Hi everyone, I'm a Name Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode, we disbanded Crossroads and moved everybody back to Hope. We're going to consolidate our efforts here, build the starship here, go around, get some more steel, and focus. We've lost 5 colonists in the last 3 episodes, I believe. We lost Andra, Galvin, Rice, 2 other people that I can't remember, so maybe they weren't important, but I feel like they were. Anyway, it's been a hard couple of episodes. We were experimenting, trying to do some ranching, and we probably should have stayed here to do it. So that's fine. It's all a learning experience. The thing that we want to really learn this episode and move toward this episode is making sure we understand how to keep our animals fed, and we're also going to set up the auto slaughter feature. We don't need this many animals. So we're going to have Daesh, I believe, would automatically slaughter them. And we're going to give Tiffy, she is now a Psycaster, and she's connected to this Goronlin tree, or will be. And on top of that, she is going to, I think, be another mech link person. So she'll be another Mechanator. Instead of using her mechs down in the other town like I was going to originally for Agrahans and lifters and constructoids and all that, I'm going to give her a little mini army of Militors. And whenever we go on raids or we get raided here, we're going to use those. Because Phil was another one that died. Phil got 1 shot. He got 1 shot in the head by a Militor, and he died. And that's not good. So he had an Archotech leg that we couldn't amputate, we couldn't get back. And so if a Militor dies, I could just build another one. But when a colonist dies, not a good situation. So that's our focus. And we're gonna play. I see now why we are having power issues, because I moved one of the wind turbines and it broke our link to the solar panel and to this other geothermal generator. I think we have batteries around somewhere, so let's get them installed. No reason to not install them. It's time to get serious. All right, that's 11 batteries. We have no grid excess, or barely any grid excess now. The sun's coming up. Let the constructoid do its thing. There we go. So, okay. What are we going to do here? We actually have quite a bit of food in here, but that's not going to last. I know it. So let's think about our animals. We may move this whole entire pen. These are all our animals, by the way. We have like 16 chickens. So it's a little bit out of control. I think what I want to do, I mean, what do I have? I have a muffalo. Do I have 2 muffalos? I should. Yeah, there we go. I wanted the 2 muffalos. We have a rhinoceros. I don't want to go too crazy with the dromedaries anymore. I actually think I want to get rid of them. I'd rather donkeys that for some reason I don't see here. So maybe we don't have any more. We'll keep a couple of dromedaries. We'll keep a couple of everything. So go to animals. We're going to go to manage auto slaughter. All right. It shows what we currently have, and we can set them to actually slaughter. We don't want to slaughter anything that is pregnant or anything that is bonded to an owner. It'll make them sad. There's only one bonded thing right now. I think that's Shah with Martin. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so what do we want to do? We're going to keep 2 males, 2 male rhinoceri. That's probably not the plural, but that's just what I wanted to say. We're going to keep at least 2 of each gender. Same thing with the muffalo. And then after that, we will slaughter them. Now, cows, actually, you know what? The muffalo will do a little bit more because we can get the wool from them. Cows, we can get milk, which is good. So we're going to keep 3 of those, 3 of each. Pigs. So pigs, I think we want to slaughter those ultimately. So we'll do 2 and 2. We'll keep 2 and 2 of those. Dromedaries, we're also going to do 2 and 2. Chickens. Now, chickens are going to multiply fairly quickly, I think. We'll keep 4 and 4. I may ultimately change the ratio and keep more females or whatever. We'll play around with that later. But for now, we're just going to do 4 and 4. And we're not going to slaughter anything that's young. Let it grow up, and that'll be that. So let's see how this all works out. I don't know how it's really going to work out, but we'll find out. Okay, let's take a look at our base. Since we have decided to keep everybody here, we're also going to make a geothermal generator here. And I think that's the only other one that we have. I mean, other than like this side of the map, that's the only other one that we have. When you double click, it selects everything on the screen, but for some reason I don't see it. Oh, there's one. There's another one. Okay. Yeah, this is the only other viable one, really. I don't see another one that's kind of close enough, so that's okay. We're definitely not going to need all that. So I've also kind of decided to not worry as much about the ideologians. The reason why is because they're always annoyed. They're always upset. They're always something. Because they don't have their roles fulfilled and all that kind of stuff. I think what I'm going to try to do is try to like outfit their what are these rooms? Their bedrooms to make them extra happy. And yeah, this is the auto slaughter system. That is actually what it's called in RimWorld. And I mean that is what you're doing, so. Alright. There was a quest we picked up last time. Let's see. What was it again? Oh, that's right. Compensated warfare. That's right. We have 4 drifters and 3 wild boars that are going to make their way to us. Tiffy, Tiffy, Tiffy. I want you to have a mech link. Where's that mech link? Is this it? That's a side trainer. There it is. There's the mech link. So she's going to be the second Mechanitor. Alright, so we've set up our handlers to automatically take care of these animals. They're creating a lot of filth in here. Mech link installed, Tiffy. Okay, so she has one. Now, she's not a great crafter, I don't believe. Let me just double check that. We're also going to go through our work here again in a little while, because we now have people that they're back here. So Zega, Reg, and Tiffy were not here. They were in the other town. Okay, Constructoid. Wait, what? Oh, a Constructoid has dropped from orbit and is placing itself under the control of Tiffy. It seems to have been attached to her mech link and is eager to serve its purpose once again. So we got a free mech. We're going to make Fluff actually be the one to make some subcores. You know what? Where is that Constructoid? Until I get a full army, I'll use it. But when I do get a full army, I'm going to kind of decommission it somehow. All right. Now, remember the other thing. I have it paused for a second. I'm considering, I may be not, thinking right here, but I'm considering making the pen kind of over here. Why would I do that? Let me see if I can justify it. Maybe I can't. Here's what I was thinking, at least. Make the pen over here. And I move somebody like Crossley, since they have a broken brain and really can't do anything on their own anyway. I kind of just move them over here. And their job is just take care of the animals. And Daesh as well. That's a lot to walk. That's a lot to walk from here to there. It's getting harder and harder for them to get places. It might just be better for me to make flagstone pathways instead. But I wanted to kind of make that kill zone that I was talking about last episode right here. This entrance is too small. So if I make a turret here and a turret here, it's going to shoot this way, like in angles. But if I make it a little bit wider, I can have multiple turrets and make kind of a zone. So that's what I want to do. We're going to get attacked by, what are they called? 4 drifters and 3 wild boar in 0.8 days. I have a turret. I have 2 turrets only. I need to make a pretty temporary spot for them, for the turrets. This is just going to be a temporary spot, really. I don't know why they walk away. All right. I know this is messing up like the aesthetics of everything, but I need to defend myself, so. Alright, I think this has been repaired. Are there 3 reinforced barrels? Do I need to reload it? No, I think we're okay. It says shots until barrel change 18, minimum range 30, can fire in 28 seconds. Not loaded. Okay, so how do I load it? Prioritize rearming steel mortar. Okay. I want to see how this works. I think there's a... Yep, she's going to grab a reinforced barrel. Do they deteriorate? I'm sure they do. Yeah, they deteriorate 1 per day. This rate at which an item deteriorates when left outside. Okay. Okay, this is rearmed. It says not loaded, though. It still says not loaded. Let me man it and see what happens when I do that. Well, I found no nearby unreserved shells for steel mortar. Alright, well, it's good we're checking this out now. How do I make more... How do I make a shell? Machining table? I would assume, right? Oh, here we go. Make high explosive shell, incendiary shell, EMP shell, fire foam shell, smoke shell. I like the high explosive one. Let's make one of those and see if that even is something we can work on. We could do. Shells, we want to do a high explosive shell. It says operating turret, but let's see what that actually does. Because she's going to walk over. Fluff found no nearby unreserved shells. Does it need to be closer? That doesn't seem to make sense, but let's try it. Make right here. We'll make a stockpile zone. Clear everything except shells, mortar shells. After she consumes that meal, I'm going to have her haul the shell. Nope, not here. I want you to haul it here. Priority is important. Fluff. Move it. No. Since this is already flagged as allowing shells, I have to remove that shells are no longer allowed here. Get rid of that. There we go. She loaded it up. Okay. Alright, she can get out of here now. How do you get out of here? Okay. Oh, basic subcore is done. I'd like to make a Militor. Militor. Alright, I'm going to raise the music slightly. Okay, hopefully that balance is better. Not enough bandwidth. Oh, she can't make the... She can't make the Militor. Tiffy has to. Not assigned to smithing. Okay, that's fine. But Fluff, you can make the subcores. Okay, so as I was saying, we're gonna have a handler. It's gonna take care of this. I think. Do we still have? Oh, we can get rid of these columns here. We had added these columns last episode because there was like, I forget what it was. Was it like volcanic ash or something? There was something that was raining down on us that was gonna hurt the animals. We also decided to move the hay here because they're eating the hay just on its own, and they shouldn't be doing that. So I was, if I do say so myself, doing a much better job with assigning work when I had Zega, Reg, and Tiffy in the other town. So let's look at their actual role back here, because now we can actually look at that and see. We don't need Tiffy to be involved in childcare, but we will just because she wants her social to go up. Warden is fine. Hunting is a priority. Savannah, also hunting. Okay, that's fine. Savannah is actually pretty good. We're very low on crafters. We're incredibly low on grill. I have 2 miners. And so, like, Fluff is a miner. So, Zega. Nobody else is doing mining. Reg is dealing with handling animals. Let me think him through. Do I want Reg to help be a miner? And then, yeah, I'm going to help him. I want him to be a miner. And then secondarily, he'll be a handler. So if there is mining on the map, I want him to do it. He's slow, though. But you know what? He's better alone. Not around people. He's not a people person. Okay. So who was I looking at next? Tiffy. She doesn't need to be a constructor. So her main job is hunting, plant cut. After that, she's helping grow. And after that, she helps cook. That's fine. Last person to look at is Zega. Zega is a very good constructor, very fast, 16. A 9 in cooking. They're actually our main cook right now. Well, Martin is the main cook. He's also a 9. Tiffy, did you make a... okay, you are. You're making a Militor. Okay, so everybody's kind of assigned. Just to go through it quickly, if we look down the columns, we have 2 doctors that are main. We have 3 cooks that are either a 1 or a 2. We have multiple handlers. In fact, almost too many, but we're going to have a lot of animals, so that's okay. Again, what we're lacking is the crafter. Who's a good crafter? Let's see. Martin is a 2. Fluff is 6. Zega is 1. Reg is 1. Tiffy is 1. Daesh is 0. Savannah is 1. Crossley is not able to do that. So right now, the problem that we have is with only one crafter. What I had with Phil was Fluff would be the tailor, and then secondarily she'd be the smith, so she'd be making weapons and other kinds of things. Now, with Phil gone, I don't have that person anymore. So let's see if anybody has a passion for it. Otherwise, it's like, let's just pick anybody. No. Nobody has a passion for crafting. Alright, so who's the most available? I almost think Tiffy is. Because Daesh and Savannah are going to be the researchers. Okay, we're being attacked. They're going to attack immediately. Which way are they coming from? I bet the top left. Of course. There's 4 of them. Bluff. Whoa, where is she? Bluff. Oh, you're over there. Okay, okay, fine. Where's your sniper rifle, Fluff? Don't you know you're supposed to keep that on you at all times? It's a pretty important thing. It's not even in our armory. It's probably on one of these animals. Where's her sniper rifle? Did somebody else take it? Tiffy has a sniper rifle, and that's expected. Huh. Well, I don't know where the sniper rifle went. I don't see it. Oh, that's an unfinished one. Well, that stinks. So Crossley, Fluff, and Martin do not have weapons on them for some reason. Crossley, can you man this mortar? Yeah, man the mortar. Fluff. Machine pistol. Martin. Machine pistol. And everybody else, get in position. We're going to try something a little different here. We're going to put them in this area to protect them. And here are the 3 turrets. So my assumption is they're going to walk up this way. My people will hit them from this direction, and the turrets will hit them from the other way. Now there's supposed to be 3 boars as well. I bet you they're on the map and we just don't see them yet. Oh, there's a wild boar. Okay. They only have melee weapons. Where's, Crossley is not manning that mortar. That's fine. Yep, that's good angle right there. I might move. You know what? No, I'm going to leave Martin and Fluff there. Nah, I'm not. Crossover. It's going to get close. Okay, let's go. Get that before he kills the turret. We downed one. Hoyut. Howyut. Howut. Howuytt. Howyut. We want to keep you? Probably not. Let's see. Tortured artist. Okay, they feel alienated and misunderstood by other human beings. You'll have a constant mood debuff, but gain a 50% chance to get a creative inspiration after a mental break. He's a recluse. The fewer people, the better. He's kind. And psychically dull. He also could do Animal War Cry. Really is only good at shooting and animals and is a crafter, which is something we need. We can rescue him. Let's see if we can rescue him and convert him. Let's get a hospital bed for a prisoner. Capture him. What's this? Oh, right. Oh, right, the bionic arm. It's the whole reason why we did this. It's for Fluff. We want to give her the bionic arm. All right. Let's allow all this to be picked up. Our Agrahans got knocked down, but Fluff will have to heal them up in a little bit. I'm gonna put medicine here. We'll make it a preferred priority. I think I did that with these two. I should have if I didn't. I did preferred. So let's make this actually important. And get somebody to bring over a little bit of medicine that way. Cannot merge medicine, cannot. Just pick up some medicine then. You're trying to help Fluff out. Maybe she won't do hauling, is that the problem? Yeah, she will. He's gonna die in 6 hours. Now, I think Fluff should already have medicine on her. She does, she has 3, but she's gonna need more because he's really hurt. Yeah, he's pretty hurt. So Savannah's bringing more. Gotta turn the power on. There we go. Tend already tending. Where are you going, Fluff? You have medicine. Fluff, Fluff, Fluff. It's right here. Look. Why are you going here for the medicine? Will you live if you do that? Oh. She's trying to use herbal medicine. No, you can give him this regular medicine. We're expecting to keep him. There's a rhinoceros in here with him. Okay, he's gonna die in 5 hours, but Fluff's on the case. He's getting healed up. He's all good now. We're gonna change the prisoner status to recruit. Because if we get him, he could definitely be a really good person to help with taming. And I could also put him on construction. He'll be a backup tamer, a backup handler. Okay. Look at all this food. We actually have so many supplies, we need to kind of combine this all. I like seeing everything though on the left here. I don't want to... You can collapse it. There's an option to collapse everything. Where is it? I don't really like that. I like to be able to see what I have. Even though I don't know most of the time. Okay. Why are we not slaughtering these things? And Fluff, why are you not healing your agrahans? Where's your other agrahand? Zega just started a fight with Fluff. And my guess is that Fluff knocked Zega out, because she's tough. Yeah, look, Zega's crawling to bed. Fluff slams Zega in the head, leaving an enormous bruise. Fluff hit Zega with a hit from her right fist, bashing her right leg. Yeah, this new guy's going to be a crafter and backup tamer, handler. I need more chargers. Okay. Well, he needs, he's good on food. Who's our warden? Martin's probably going to be Crossley's going to be the main warden, looks like. Daesh is butchering. Making some kibble. There's a roof here. That's what he's doing. He's getting rid of it all. This guy's hurt. How many more days? A distress signal for the goo oink. I want those Militors. I think I just have one so far. Okay. Going back to what I was talking about. Before all that distraction. What are we missing? Well, our people are still pretty unhappy. And that makes me concerned because I don't want them to be unhappy. They keep having break risks. And so when I look at this big... Oh, he's no longer capable of walking. Let's see. He's a 7.7 resistance. He should be okay. We should get him in just a few days, hopefully. Oh, real quick before I forget. Zega, I want you to perform surgery and give Fluff a new arm. Okay, what are we lacking? I mean, this is our starship area. It's way oversized as far as I think. I just don't really know. We have some power over here. Our pen is 29 by 22, so 638 tiles approximately. The equivalent over here is almost the same. What I was pointing at, it's actually a little bit bigger, slightly bigger. Again, my concern is it's getting a little cramped in here. It's getting a little bit cramped in here. shouldn't need more space than this. We have a looming concern of waste packs. We don't have the ability to get rid of them just yet. So I'm just going to have to make this room bigger, probably. Or, you know, definitely. I didn't really design it very well. I could just move this door down here. Actually, deconstruct that and do this. Add another cooler, probably. I think just 3 might be able to keep up with it. We have to keep these waste packs frozen. Alright, we're solving a problem here. That's fine. Sandstone, flagstone, yep. Wish a caravan would come through. I need to sell a whole bunch of things. What's that? Oh, that's a huntsman. He's being eaten up by this tree. I still really don't know what this whole thing does. I think it allows it to be something. Being consumed by harbinger tree. Oh, we are... Daesh is taking care of these guys. Crossley is milking the dromedary. We're good when it comes to nutrition. So we are keeping up with it. It'll get even better as we move along. Alright, Constructoids, get to work on this waste pack area. Just doing a bit of cleanup. Maybe I'll compromise, and I will put the pen here. It's closer than up here. It's using all sand. I don't need it really to have... I don't need them to be able to graze, because I'm never going to let them graze. Yeah, I mean, I'm never letting them graze. There's not enough to graze on this kind of biome. I think that's a better idea. If I set it up the right way, they can also be protected. How much cotton do we have? 1,900? Okay, great. Let's take a look. Our current settings for taking care of them. We're good. We have 15 chickens. It's 27. We have over 30 animals. And I want to see how many beds we have. I think it's just 13. Maybe 14. I think they can sleep right next to each other. I don't think that's an issue. Yeah, you can put the bed there, so that's fine. It'll look a little funny, but it'll be fine. I guess the question is, do I need to have them kind of like separated by any, you know, the chickens in one or anything like that? There shouldn't be any reason to do that. Okay, let's take a little bit of time and build a pen. This wall is 40 wide. Means the center point is here. I don't know why it didn't make it an odd number, because I usually like an odd number. Yeti has gone berserk because he's a tortured artist. Crossley, you should probably leave. Crossley's fleeing. Is he going to get out? No, he's not. Good. Go ahead. You could be all berserk as you want in here. The reason is he's in pain and he witnesses an ally's death. So he's not happy. He's also in an awful prison cell. He did break out. Crisis of belief. Daesha's spirit has broken. As a result, she was forced to question everything. Daesha's certainty with her belief in raid ideology has been reduced to 50%. To come to terms with her beliefs, Daesh is now hiding in her room. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was no recent conquest. Alright. Somebody's got to go arrest this guy. I'm not sure we can arrest him. Maybe we just kill him. That's fine. Do we really want to save this guy? I think so. What's another gunshot wound? Really? We don't have what we need to replace this door? Can we carry him somewhere? Why can't I pick him? Oh, carrier. There we go. Carry him. Exotic goods trader. Good. Do I have the thing to sell you? If I make the prison nicer, I know it'll make them want to stay. So maybe I have just certain areas I need to redesign and think about. But I need to just do one thing at a time because otherwise it's just kind of crazy. Okay, Tiffy. Your time to shine. What do we want to sell them? Do they even want to buy? They don't really want to buy anything. Well, that's not good. They don't want to buy any of the real stuff that I have. Let's see. Some of this artwork. 500 silver worth of artwork, thanks to Crossley. We do have a bunch of farm animals, but not enough that we'd want to sell them. One of these male dromedaries we could sell. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like I want to get rid of the rhinoceros. Because I don't need it right now. I could always tame another one. And I'm not sure what it's doing for us. Let's see. They give a lot of meat, really, is what it boils down to, it looks like. And I think they could be trained to do certain things. That's okay. I'm okay selling that. Glitter World Medicine. We're gonna buy that because it's hard to come by. Plasteel. Also hard to come by. I'm just reading to see. There's side trainers. Okay, what's this? There's a side trainer for Neuroquake. Find a discontinuity in the psychic field and unfold it, releasing a massive amount of psychic energy. Every creature in range but outside of the safe inner circle, will be driven violently insane. Casting this takes 12 seconds of meditation, and afterwards the caster will go into a 5-day psychic coma. The disturbing neuroquake echoes will inflict pain on everyone for many kilometers around, causing diplomatic consequences with all factions. Nope, that's okay. Word of inspiration. That's the complete opposite of what we just read. So, word of inspiration. Speak words encouraging creativity while psychically hypercharging the target's mind with new ideas. The target will experience a random inspiration appropriate to them. That's better. We already have pain block. We already trained that, actually. Mass chaos skip, we already have. We haven't trained it yet. I'm going to hold on to it. I really don't have the money to do the other things, so I'm going to have to pass on those. Here's a gene pack. Psi Extreme. What does this do? Makes you super psi sensitive. Carriers of this gene are much more psychically sensitive than most. I haven't really fooled around with how to do all this. And it's pretty expensive for me right now, so I'm going to leave that alone also. Let's buy some components. And call it a day. Okay, our relations went from 41 to 44. It's 26. There's a visitor. This room is exposed to the outdoors and it's 100 degrees outside. We're missing granite? Why? We have granite, don't we have granite? No, limestone, sandstone. There's granite. Here's granite. We gotta prioritize granite, guys, not sandstone. Was our other crafter? I think I said, was it gonna be Tiffy? I never really decided, huh? Oh no, it's gonna be this guy. This, whatever this guy is. Insane ramblings, Crossley. Also because she's in the raid ideology and there's no conquest lately. So she and Daesh are in an issue. Looks like Daesh may be ready to be turning over to a new ideologian, and we really don't have any good ideologians here. Just the Wavy and Greed. Is this Constructoid going and doing what I want him to do? Nope, he's not. Why is that not indoors? Oh, because of this. An explosive expert from Shalomla is visiting. So Tiffy is pruning this tree. She's going to be like a one-person army. She's going to have 6 Militors if I get my way, and multiple Dryad Clawers. Make that granite. Why are you making sandstone? I want you to make granite. Granite, right here. We had granite, I saw it. Oh, here it is. There we go. Okay, she caught up to this guy. As we've said, we're going to sell everything that's either poor or less, and 50% or less. That is good. Oh, he doesn't have enough money. Well then, what are you doing if you don't have... How are you supposed to buy all this for me if you don't have enough money? Tiffy, you have a Militor at your command here. See how this works? I've never done it. Never did this before. Alright. Now, how would you like tell them what to do? We'll make a second group. Assigned to group 2. Alright, here's group 2. Work autonomously according to mechanoid type. Automatically go to rechargers and recharge when needed. Cancel. Escort. Stay near the Mechanotor and fight nearby enemies. Follow the Mechanotor even off the map. Great. Dormant self-charge. Go into the dormant self-charge state that very slowly regains energy without a recharger. And then recharge is go to recharges and recharge even if already well charged. He's currently 50%. It'll be negative 10% every day. I need them to go into a dormant self-charge. Maybe not in the middle of the hallway. I'll tell him to go recharge. He's going to take up a slot, though. Once he's 100% charged, I'll have him just go somewhere and dormant recharge, because we don't need him. We don't need them until we need them, so... One of the toxic waste packs blew up, I think. Yep. Is it now indoors? It's unroofed. Why is it unroofed? It's indoors now. 40, 30, 35, 32. Okay, those coolers are going to be able to maintain this. Good. Just 3. Another exotic goods trader. It's a trade ship, though. What will they buy? How do I know what they're going to buy? Is there a way for me to know that before I talk to them? Let's see. Well, I don't know. They're an exotic goods trader, so I don't think so. Is there anything that I want from them to really worry about this? Not really. Well, maybe, actually. Wait, what's this? Psi Trainer Wall Raise. Form a temporary wall by skipping rubble and soil up from deep under the ground. Medical. A 1-use superdose of mechanites which trains a specific skill. Okay, yeah, but... Oh, it just gives them medical skill. This is not a side trainer, it's just it's a skill trainer. Gene pack, Deathless. A small capsule containing a package of genetic information. It gives them the Deathless ability. Carriers of this gene have archites in the blood which will sustain their life processes no matter what. As long as the brain remains intact, a carrier of this gene will never die. It also makes them aggressive. They're quick to anger. They're twice as likely to start social fights. Give and take. I'm okay with not getting anything from them right now. I am. I'm okay with it. Right? Maybe some glitter rolled medicine. I'm good. This room is good. Great. Okay. This game, it has a way. So those toxic waste packs, if you launch them somewhere, like launch them into the water or drop them off, they create pollution, which will then ultimately cause an issue at the town. It also angers factions. And so it's not the best idea to just throw them around, because then people will be upset. Tiffy, I want you to make another Militor. I think I want to go to that goo oink distress signal. So I think we're going to go to that signal, and we're going to take Martin, Fluff, Tiffy, Reg, and probably Crossley. So Martin, we're getting all plate armor. Reg, Tiffy, you already have good armor. Plate armor is middle and outer layers. I think flak jacket has to be outer, I would assume. Yeah, okay. Martin, are you wearing the plate armor? Yes, you are. Okay, Martin and Fluff. Fluff, I would like you to have a sniper rifle. I don't know where yours went. Very irresponsible. So take a bolt action instead. Am I taking Zega? No, right? No. It's Martin, Fluff, Reg, Tiffy, Crossley. Oh, Reg has food poisoning? You're not coming, Reg. Sorry. We'll have to take we'll take Daesh. take Daesh. Tiffy, Daesh, Crossley. Crossley needs a gun. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Tiffy, Daesh, Crossley, Bluff, Martin. Somebody's gonna have to take over trying to convert that guy. Take the Militor. It's the whole point of this. Take dromedary. Yep, Muffalo would be good. I think we're gonna convert our dromedaries. We're gonna probably get rid of them and instead breed up our Muffalos. So I was keeping the dromedaries for pack animal. They add 130% and they can carry 158. The Muffalo adds where's their pack animal status? Right there, carrying is 180. What's their speed though? Why doesn't it have a speed? What did the other one call it? Dromedaries call it caravan riding speed. It's right above pack animal. Muffalo says doesn't have it. But they move at 4.5 versus a dromedary 3.0. Yeah, I'm going to invest in Muffalos. I think Muffalos are better. I think Muffalos are going to be better. Okay, well, fine. Let's take the male Muffalo. Or actually, you know what? Let's just take the dromedaries. And that's that. Because if they die, I really don't care at this point now that I know. We don't need to take any of this stuff. We don't care. We'll take kibble. We'll take fine meals. Yep. We'll take medicine. Let's go. Let's set our auto take care of menu to have, let's say, 6 Muffalos. And I still feel the need to keep at least 1 of each for a dromedary. Roof collapse? Where? Why? Well, why the roof collapse? I mean, why the roof? Is that the roof gone? Why'd that happen? The roof's supposed to be built. The roofing fell on constructoid. I actually don't know why that happened. The columns are still here. Usually I know what happened. And the roof just shows is gone. I wonder if something hit it or something. Come on, guys, go. Combat supplier. A caravan from Shalomla is approaching. They are a combat supplier. They'll hang around for a little bit. So Grenadier Roberts is an ex-lover of colonist Reg. Oh boy, Reg, you're not going in the caravan, and also you have food poisoning. This is not, you know, not a good Good situation. Where is he? Reg is over here. Here's Robert. So she is a logger. She has a negative opinion of him. I mean, pretty much everybody does, don't they? A hideaway from Erkamro Pact is passing by. His name is Guagzo Cerveka. Why is he a hideaway? What did you do? I like how they walk through my toxic waste pack room. Alright, let's see what you got. Anything? Same old, same old. Why aren't they leaving yet? They're fighting. Rodriguez killed Romero. That's in their own clan, their own. Why would you do that? You have anything good on you? No, nothing. Dropped a pump shotgun though. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by and killing one of your caravan mates. And where did the corpse go? Don't tell me you ate the corpse or something. I didn't see it on any of their caravan. I think that they ate the. I think they ate Romero. Okay, they're finally. My guys are finally leaving. Finally. We have a lot of hay. After this hay is more established, we'll harvest it and put it in here or wherever it's going to be. And we'll get rid of the hay in here. We'll put the dandelions. They grow much faster. And they can kind of graze on them by doing that. Alright. This distress signal is probably going to be more the same. It's going to be that situation where it's everybody's dead and there's aliens there and flesh and all that. But we'll find out. Actually, it's a little bit different. We have one tough spike. Tri-spike. These are finger spikes. And let's just check. Anything around? Some supplies, but nothing Nothing great. Any turrets? There's one turret that does not have power. I think the best thing for us to do is, first thing is close up these pit burrows, because more things will enter the battle if we don't do that. Who are you shooting, Tiffy? What are you aiming at? Sniper rifle. She can hit pretty much anything on the map. She's going for this. It's not. I want you to fill these up. Where's my Militor? Here he is. Hey, buddy. Escort. Escort Tiffy. Okay, any more pit burrows anywhere on the map? They've got one of my raids, a couple of raids ago. It really hurt me to not fill up the pit burrow first. Okay. They just all fell asleep. We're not in danger, so we're going to just wait till everybody wakes back up. They need to sleep, I think. Let's see. Yeah, they need to sleep. Alright, let's go. That's enough sleep. What do we want to do? I think the smartest thing would be to kind of sweep around the outskirts. So let's make a caravan hitching spot. Are you going to move them? Let's see if they do that. They should be. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Now, can we tell this thing to, like, attack? Yeah, we can. Let's see how this works. I'm just going to send the Militors in by himself. Keep everybody else just kind of safe. Here's Daesh. Martin. Good. Yeah, send in this Militor by himself. I want to see how well he does by himself. He's pretty fast. Let's see his speed. 3.8. Not too bad. Not great, though. He's supposed to be support, but I see him now. He aggroed that guy, so let's see how he does. Good. He's slow, but he's 96% accurate. Oh, he has to go within the command range of Tiffy. Okay, that's a fair trade-off. That's a fair trade-off. I understand. Let's go then. You're just going to be support. Let's go take care of these guys. Actually, that was a little too close. He missed that. He had dirt in his sight sensor. That's funny. So his attack speed, or his aiming time is 100%. His shooting accuracy is 96%. However, the shooting accuracy, the chances to hit at increasing distances. Okay, so at 10 tiles, he's 66% chance to hit. 5 tiles, 8. So it's a mini shotgun. So he's really kind of effective within 10 tiles. At 1 tile, he's 96%. So actually, he can get right up in their face. He doesn't have the greatest armor in the world, but he's with a whole bunch of these guys. This is going to be good. All right, let's do our normal cleanup. First, somebody has to open up all these gibbet cages. We're good. We need to just explore a little bit more, and then we'll be fine. Okay, there's a bed in there. A couple of beds. Food table and some chairs. Can the Militors go in these rooms like this too? And be like the tank? Yes. That's great. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have a little army of Militors. What's that? A coronet, a plasteel coronet. And a whole bunch of food. Remember, it's just going to be a shard in here. letting these guys just do whatever they want. Okay, it's a shard. I'm sure this is a shard too. A harbinger seed, so that's for one of those trees that I don't care about. And 2 more beds. Alright, well, let's see. We have to open up these gibbet cages. Deconstruct them because it's quick steel. And then we're going to take all of these other things. The fire foam popper. The turret. I like the little noises he makes too. He's like all excited. He's on a little mission. I'll just do this and claim everything. We're about to leave. Quick mission. Look at Martin go. His construction is going up too by doing all that. Tiffy's a break risk. She's doing whatever she wants. You know, she doesn't have to be doing that. Her recreation. I know it's not exciting. Let's go back to town. She's meditating? That should give her recreation right now. Yeah, it did. Okay. Goralin Pod Sprout. Another one. We'll take it. No. Don't clean up anything. No. We're not staying. Let's go. Reform the caravan. Everybody's coming with us. The food and the milk if we can fit it, sure. Steel, cloth, shard, harbinger seed, yes. No, we don't care. It's $600. Yeah, we'll take it. Fire foam poppers, some turrets that I found. I do wish there was a better way to manage all this. To read every single one. Standing lamps. $150 steel. And some other stuff. Not bad. I want to make this the pen. And move the animals. Why do I want to do that? I guess because I like to build stuff. So I want enough beds for like 30 animals. I want everything to be hay. The entire thing needs to be hay so that they don't get dirty and they get sick. And we need a spot for them that's protected just in case we need to put them inside, like a barn or something. So let's change this to make it, I guess we'll just call it limestone. Or maybe we'll do slate. We'll do slate. What's that gonna look like? Animal bed made out of cloth. So we want 30 beds, we said. Archotechnic Fiesta opportunity. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, listen. Once they get back, it's party time. Oh, they just got home. And it's 9 o'clock at night. This is perfect time for a party. Who's starting the party? Martin? Come on. This is the way to end the episode. So come on, let's see how this works out. This better be a good result. 81% chance of quality. 81% quality. All right, let's go. Let's get the music going. Somebody flick the switch. Look at them dancing. Reg and Zega, look at them right there. They're getting along. Everybody's getting along. See? Fluff, don't know where you are. You're busy unloading stuff, but okay. You're missing the party. Tayesh made it fashionably late, but dancing in the corner by herself, that's fine. Whatever you're comfortable with. Oh. The Archotechnic Fiesta was boring. Bad dancing and so-so music made the whole thing feel like a waste of time. Everyone participating in the ritual gains -1 mood for 6 days. The total quality ended up at 77%, determined by these factors. Only 4 out of 10 people actually made it there. The room impressiveness, the active speaker count, only 3 out of 6. And started at the light ball, which is plus 20% quality. Okay, so next time, we're going to have more speakers, and we're going to make sure everybody attends. Okay. But it's only -1. Last time it was -3. So we're headed in the right direction. On that note, that's going to be it for this episode. Join me next time when we finally build this animal pen to the scale that it should be built. Move them out of here and start getting eggs hatched and whatever else we need to. And then we need to redo some parts of this base. We need more rechargers for the mechs. We need more gestators, possibly. We're running out of some storage in certain spots. And I have a different idea for how I want the entrance to be for the actual entrance kill zone. Instead of it being a square like this, I want to take out this little corner here and make it come from all different angles. But we'll see that next episode when I overanalyze and babble on about that. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.